Everybody, it's Lisa again. Hopefully this video will erase. I'm going to do a very small mukbang. For the checkers, the one that's in Walmart. And I got 2 of these double cheeseburgers, the 2 for $4 deal. So I'm gonna very quickly do the mukbang on it, and then hopefully I'll make a video about going to Walmart. So I'm starving. I don't look like I'm starving, but I'm starving. I've still got to take advantage of that YMCA membership. I got a pathway application, which is they'll give me a reduced rate of being disabled and low income. And I got approved in September, but you know, the first month you have to pay $50, and then I get $22 every month. Since then, it'll be like I paid $22. So what really did the impetus for wanting to go, I mean, I wanted to go anyway because I filled out the application, but and I love swimming, and it's still going to be a few months before it's time for swimming. Well, a couple of months. That I have a pool at my apartment complex, but somebody on the bus the other day, he said, "Hey, fatso." I mean, I was kind of shoveling some Valentine's Day candy in my mouth, but I won't say it hurt or anything. I was more annoyed that he felt that it was okay to do that. Maybe I was a little hurt. I think I was more hurt. You know, I felt like he saw something in me. They knew I wouldn't fight back, and that noise brought out. He was young, but old enough to have a kid, because he was actually calling the mother of his child, and he was saying, "I'm about to lay down, let me talk to your mother," and he was in a bus, so he was probably lying. I hope his kid doesn't grow up to be like him, but I don't know. Come here today because I want to get that vacuum cleaner that I admired in my previous Walmart video. He got a new credit card and don't want to max it out. But my little stick vac is not cutting it. I feel like you could really build organically. I'm going to do it just to retain that 20th subscriber. I hope that was good enough. Definitely not big like the Applebee burger, the cheeseburger. That thick, but you got 2 slices. Me and that Jussie Smollett fella, that made me mad. I'm gonna be honest. I at first believed him. Then I started to think about it, you know. It just doesn't make sense to me that he would on a lark go out for a Subway sandwich at 2 a.m. and then wind up with a bunch of guys in Make America Great Again hat beating him up, unless it was his routine to do that at 2 o'clock in the morning almost every day. Because I mean, there wouldn't be a gang of people beating him up. There wouldn't be just some random random white guys at 2 o'clock in the morning just waiting for it, because it sounded like an ambush type of thing, you know. And I just don't think it's right to demonize people. Even, I mean, don't people, some of them now, not all of them, don't they do a good enough job demonizing themselves without anybody ever doing that? You know, I've met really nice people who are conservative, and, you know, really nice people who are actually Trump supporters, and so it upsets me. And then he's probably like set back the LGBT community by 20 years or so. People are just going to wonder, did he make that up? Anytime somebody gets bashed, and I've known people, I've personally known people on this side of the screen who have been bashed, physically hurt, gay bashed, and it happens, unfortunately, and to lie about it, that's terrible, that's really awful. I'll give you 2 examples from people that are friends with me on Facebook. My friend Connie, who sent me this beautiful card with a wonderful message on it, and she's conservative. Has any of my liberal friends done that? I mean, and then another one of my Facebook friends who's taking a break from social media right now, because she's a writer. She lives like just a little ways from me, and if I had ever needed anything, she would have come to town and helped me. Because she's actually said she would. You know, one time when I was having some type of problem, and then she let me have a ticket to a play, and so I mean, completely demonizing people for their political beliefs. That's a horrible thing to do, in my opinion. And then I had a friend I was friends with on AOL, and when my mother passed, she sent me $50. So I mean, uh, he's so much in love with Trump. I think he'd marry him if he could, you know.
He gave it back. He didn't even pay to sit with it.
Things are never black and white, you know.
Really? Oh, that's good.
There's always shades of gray.
Dad can't. That wasn't that expensive. The plastic. Usually the specialty burgers are like $7 or $8 for one. I don't know, but that's what it is. Right? Like what?
Since we started talking about politics, another thing, the Make America Great Again smirk boy, I think that was a little bit overdone. A lot of my friends were like, oh, he's horrible and everything, but I don't think he deserved to get death threats, be doxxed, things like that. That just, all he did was look at the guy and smirk. Hat or no hat, he was just being like a bratty 15-year-old kid. I mean, that's what they do. I mean, it annoys me when a bunch of guys like are anti-abortion. I definitely understand the pro-life idea. I do. I really do. I get it. You think I just don't want to. I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm pro-choice, and it always annoys me when I see guys. But I try to remind myself, these people, they equate it to at the same time as a newborn baby. They equate, even in the first trimester, which is about the only time I really believe that abortion is a good idea. Let me rephrase that. Not a good idea. I mean, an acceptable idea. They think it's the same thing before there's any sentience. That is the same thing as if you stuffed a baby in a trash can and left it for dead. I guess that's how they think. And so I have to try to remind myself. I try very, very hard to always think like that person is thinking. And so I try not to get as mad about it. I always get mad when I'm riding on the bus and I see a bunch of people out by the abortion clinic, and there are a lot of them are older men, and that always kind of pisses me off. I'm just gonna be honest. But I try to remind myself, what if you felt like an embryo? I don't know why I got on that subject. That's horrible. Anyway, I try to empathize with everything.
He's like, you tried to poison me with soda.
I'm definitely the sort of person who could empathize with the devil.
I know.
Well, I'm done with this mukbang. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.